I've got a story for you. I was thinking about it last week, and it started 40 years ago when I was in year 7. I would have been about 12, 13 years old in my local high school in a suburb of Melbourne. My geography teacher, who was quite charismatic, bushy black hair, bushy black beard, reminded me a bit of Pugwash. He was always smiling, always happy, but had a seriousness about him, as geography teachers and science teachers often do. I remember this particular lesson. He started talking to us somewhat hypothetically about climate change and how increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere would lead to increased temperatures. But there was a sense that we needn't worry about it, because with a higher concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the trees would perform more optimally and draw that carbon out of the atmosphere, doing the job that they've been doing for hundreds of millions of years. And so the two things would balance out. The increased carbon dioxide would be offset by the work of the trees, by drawing that carbon dioxide down. Unfortunately, in the 40 years since that lesson, we've cut down around 45% of the Earth's forests. So not only are we pumping more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, we've actually removed the very thing, the system that was going to capture that increased carbon dioxide. So we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot, you might say. That scares the absolute crap out of me, that our extractive industries, such as logging forests, whether it be for the timber or to make room for agriculture, has taken precedence over their role in supporting us on this planet that we rely on. So we're in uncharted territory. We're pumping more and more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Our industries are not slowing. Fossil fuel companies are producing more and more fossil fuels, coal and gas, petroleum products. And at the same time, we're cutting down the very life support system, the trees and the forests, the plants that can save us and help us. We're staring at a climate catastrophe. We're in the beginning stages of it. You can see around us, around the planet. Each year, the bushfires are increasing in severity. Each year, the floods are increasing in severity. Each year, my insurance premiums are going up. This year alone, my home and contents insurance has gone up 37%. And that has been directly attributed to the increased threat posed by climate change and bushfires. For some people, they've come to a point where they realise that the governments aren't listening, the governments aren't acting, the governments are listening to the fossil fuel lobbies. The governments have been obfuscating and shirking their responsibilities for years and decades. They know what's happening, they know what's going on, and they're actually doing nothing about it, despite the rhetoric. So between December the 5th and December the 10th in NAM in Melbourne, there's a range of activities, events, actions going on. Won't you be a part of it? Check out the Extinction Rebellion website, get engaged, Get on the mailing list. Get active. Get us back on track.